All right, I'm getting back into composting again, and this is the method I'm using. I've done it in the past. I've found it to be very effective. Keep in mind, I do garden in a much smaller space. So I know some people have to have lots of compost brought in, or they're heavily composting. I'm doing it on a much smaller scale, cold compost method. And again, I just combine scraps from the kitchen, things from the garden. We had corn for lunch, so the husk of the corn. We had some rotting Brussels sprouts, so that went in. Cardboard box. This is from when we cut the hydrangeas down. This is like a recyclable cup holder. So that's the start of it. And I'll show you the end results. This is the end results after, I want to say, it's a little over a year. Not quite 18 months, but this is a year of everything just breaking down. You can still see remnants of leaves in here. You still see bits and pieces of wood chips, but most of it, and then of course you can see twigs in here, but most of it has broken down. Sometimes you'll see the occasional pieces of plastic. But like I said, most of it has broken down. It is ready for use in the garden. It's not gonna, and I could leave it a little bit longer, but it has broken down to where I could use it in the garden. So these are just simple methods that you can use, very inexpensive way. Nature gives it free and in abundance, and it's a great way to get started. Anybody can do it. I know when I first started gardening, I was afraid of everything. Composting, the soil, earthworms. But this is what nature uses in order to give us food, and food will always come dirty. I also use this to start the compost, and it's totally optional. You don't have to use it. I've had it for a number of years, and I grab a handful and just throw it in here. I just throw it in here like this, grab a couple handfuls, and happy composting, and looking forward to this season and how everything is going to play out, garden season 2025.